Good morning, everybody. We have to apologize. I know a lot of you are wondering where is the final video of the Piano Unstrung series, the last one, which is the cliff or air. We came up with just the coolest idea last night, and so we've been wanting to add this one more clip into this video for you guys. So we need to release that tonight. We're going to premiere instead at 7 o'clock p.m. Mountain Time. That's on the Eastern Seaboard. I believe that's 9 o'clock. Yeah, so 9 o'clock on Florida time. So be looking for that. You are going to love it. It's the best one of the series by far. I love it. Really quickly, we're going to talk about the song of the week real quick. And also tonight at 7 o'clock, I'm excited because we're going to get the cast together who helped with all of the videos. And we're going to do what is it called? A Facebook Live with just all the cast. And we're going to watch all 4 videos in a row, and most of the cast hasn't even seen the last video yet. So it'll be fun to watch their reaction. We're gonna kind of Facebook the reactions to that and everything. So it'll be lots of fun. If you wanna hang out for that, 7 o'clock p.m. Mountain Time is when we're gonna show that. Let's take a look at Song of the Week now. This one we did a little bit different. So let me show you what we're doing today. If you come over into the library, you'll see the games, Livin' on a Prayer games, and then these are the solos, and then this is the duet. So there's something for everybody. If you come into the intro here, you'll see how easy this is. It is like an E here, E, A, B, an E, F sharp, G. Anybody can do that one. And then that will unlock your next song, which then goes into the verse. Now, this one is put together a little different. I'm always like experimenting with different things for people. So I thought what we'd do with this one was we'd come over here to this melody. And on the melody, that's basically what, it's kind of like the chopped and minced slicing. We're aiming to get everybody to learn this melody. The intro is the easiest part. And then this verse part, because of the syncopations, is a little tricky. I can't show it to you because it's locked, but you can get in there if you can get that intro passed off. If you can by chance get past the verse one, then you'll get to see the pre-chorus. And if you can pass that, you'll get to see the chorus. If you've learned all 4 of these sections, you basically already know the melody because it's just these 4 things put together. And then the next step is easy, which is adding the left hand, but it's a very simple left hand. At that point, then we go into the duet part, which is the primo and the secondo. Both of these are actually pretty easy. This primo is very similar to the easy one here. And the secondo has a lot of repeating patterns. I believe it's, instead of the, that is actually so hard to play. It took me forever to learn the advanced version, and especially to memorize it. But the secondo, I found a really cool way to do this. If you just did this, it's super easy. And that's like 80% of the song. It just has that repeating over there. And then the right hand will play the melody. So that secondo is the bass part. And the primo is going to be your melody with the right hand over here. And you put that together. It actually sounds really good if you have a partner that you can play that with. And then you get into the impossible ones. Take a look at the jump in levels. It's like you got level 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 5, 5, 5, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere the intermediate one is a 9. And the advanced one is a 13. So if you're not a really good pianist, don't feel bad if you cannot get that intermediate one or the advanced one. But many people should be able to get all the way through the secondo, like 80% of this games. Now over here you can see This is basically the same thing, just not in game format. So if you want to jump and start working on that advanced or the intermediate right now, just click on advanced, come over here to the practice mode, hit the mince slicing, and do that intro with the right hand, and you'll see some of this is actually not too bad. I kind of like that it has the chord symbols above here, like that C over G. Do you know what that actually means? Or the D chord over an E. There's lots of chords in that. I'll show you really quickly for those of you. Oh, here's an E minor chord. So the chords above there are basically if you want to do an improvisation or just a fake book reading, you can just read the chords if you know what those chords are. If you've never seen this slash over here, basically all it's saying is your C chord, but the lowest note in the chord is an E. If you want to do it the classically trained way, it's basically an inversion of the C chord. So if this is a C chord and you invert this top note over here, that's an inversion of the C chord. It's still a C chord because it has the three notes C, E, G. And then if I put this one on top, I still have the same chord, it's just inverted one more time. And so in classical theory, they call that a C chord in root position. This one is a C chord in first inversion, and this one is a C chord in second inversion. And then in the pop world, you'll look and they describe it like this instead. So they say this is a C chord in first inversion. Come back over here. There's your C chord with the E on the bottom. That is your C chord. Has that cool sound. Then you have a D chord, but it has an E on the bottom. Now in classical, they really don't have a good way to describe that chord other than they could call it a D major 9 chord, a plus 9 chord actually. Yeah, it's easier just to say D chord over E. All right, there's your bit of theory today. I hope you're excited for the premiere of the video tonight at 7 o'clock p.m. And we will see you guys next week with a really cool, fun song of the week. Enjoy.